All right, so we're working on kind of the primary part of the glute with our bridge series. Now we're going to work on the lateral part of your glutes, or we'll just think of it as the lateral hip. And the exercises we're going to start with are great at getting the muscle on, building some strength in them, but there's not a big functional application. We'll get to that as we move through the weeks. So we're going to take the mini band, loop it around your legs, just below your knees, and we're going to start out on your side. So think of it this way. I'm shooting for roughly a 45-degree angle at my hip. And then my rear end, my shoulders, head, and my feet would touch a wall. A lot of times we actually recommend put yourself against a wall to find that alignment. I'm a big fan of taking my hand, putting it on the back side of that top glute, and applying some forward pressure. One of the big things we like to do with this is people will tend to rock their body back and forth instead of simply prying open that clamshell. So once we're in position, and you could provide, pillow, whatever's comfortable for your head. So we're going to go 10 clamshells, keeping that forward pressure so we can really feel that glute doing the work. And all you're doing is prying open the clamshell. After 10, we're simply going to straighten the legs. You're going to slide your top leg back so that your toes are even with your heel. We're going to turn your toes towards the floor. And then on that slightly backward angle, we're going to go through a side leg raise. So the common thing here is everybody tries to move through their spine. So I want you to make sure you're moving through the hip and not feeling a bunch of movement through your low back. Keeping the toe pointed down will make sure we're staying with glute med and not getting into some of the hip flexors. So we're going to start with clamshells. Again, using a wall would be a very good idea. Feet touch the wall, hip is at about 45-degree angle, shoulders touch the wall, and your head touches the wall. And we're prying open our clamshell, forward pressure. Then straight leg, slide the foot back, toe even with your heel, turn it to the floor, and keep it to the floor as you do your side leg raise.